Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Notorious B.O.B. back at you yet again. It's been a while since I put out a video. I've been super busy, but I wanted to finish up the last two videos in my so-called Heroes Showcase, where I just play through the heroes that I consider my favorites in this game, the ones that I think are the most fun. With that in mind, there's two left, like I said. So I've got Falstad right here for you, and spoiler alert, if you're looking at the portrait in the top right, you can probably guess who my second one is. So with that in mind, there's basically two ways to build Falstad. There's the auto attack build, and then there's also like a Mage spell based kind of build. Both are good, and both are fun to play, so it kind of just depends on the enemy team comp. So we'll see when we get in there which one I'm going to go for. But with that in mind, let's take the old Thane, let's take the old Wild Hammer himself for a spin. Okay, after a really short queue and after the break, we find ourselves on the Dragonshire map. So, friendly team is Falstad, Lily, Nova, Diablo, and Kael'thas, pretty balanced. And the enemy team is Rhaegar, Vala, Sonya, Abathur, and Raynor, also pretty balanced. So, Abathur's also going to have a great time with the heroes he has on his team. They're all pretty good for the symbiote. With that in mind, I'll probably be going for... go for more of the Mage build. So let's tell everyone good luck, have fun, and move around so they realize I'm not AFK. And we'll head top. So, at level 1, for the Mage build, I'm going to go with Power Throw. So, like I said, both of these builds are pretty fun. If they had more tankiness on their team, like if they had a double warrior or something like that, I would almost certainly go for the auto attack build with a Giant Killer at level 13. But since they don't, we're going to go for a bit of a safer build. And it looks like we'll be landing against Vala. So that is his Q ability. It's Hammering. What you do is you throw it out in a straight line skill shot there, and it does damage to everything it hits while it's coming and going. So this is his W ability. You target someone, and you just basically, as long as they stay within that circle, you do a ton of damage to them. Pretty significant amount of damage. And there I just showed you his E ability, which is pretty much his only escape. It is a barrel roll. So you do a barrel roll and you get a little bit of a shield, and then it's kind of like Vala's vault, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. The difference is it allows you to traverse terrain and stuff like that, whereas Vala's mount doesn't. So for example, I could barrel roll right into here and start putting some damage on Vala. Okay, and we're able to pick up a kill with the help of our friendly Diablo. Thanks, Diablo. I'm going to let him know that I'm being. And this will actually give me a chance to show off Falstad's mount ability. So, it looks like they are capping bottom shrine right now. Looks like they might actually lose it, so I'll let them know that I'm on my way and head on down to help them out. So this is the greatest strength of Falstad. As you see, I just flew in here from the middle of nowhere, right? So it allows him to be several places at once. Well, not at once, obviously. That's impossible. But that's impossible unless you're Abathur. It allows him to be several places almost instantaneously. Sonya thought she could heal through that with the help of all three of us, and she was wrong. Level 4, I'm going to pick up Vampiric Assault. A lot of people for this build used to go Gathering Power, but since the nerf, that has basically fallen out of favor. So we are going to pick up Vampiric Assault. It gives us a little bit more sustain, and it will, so basically we can just heal up. So Vampiric Assault, you'll see I'm healing up 10, 10, and then 2 every time I do damage. I'm going to try and get some harass on the Sonya here. I probably should have... the only reason I didn't stand on the point is because Sonya can just blow someone up. And quite frankly, I'm scared. I'm scared. Sonya's strong, dude. And people are only now realizing how strong Sonya is. you know, the pros played her quite a bit in the last two, in both of the, wow, that was weird. I was body blocked by Nova, who was just standing there, and then, oh dear. Okay, we're able to get the Dragon Knight, good. So, yeah, the pros played her in the European, a lot in the European and the North American World Championships, and it really showed people just how strong Sonya is, finally. You'll notice that they haven't really made any changes to her, but her win rate on Hot Slogs has gone up like 6% in the last month or so. Like I said, they've not changed her. Like, they nerfed, actually. They nerfed her whirlwind healing on creeps. So, but then they buffed it against heroes. I mean, really, not that big of a change. Yet, as you can see, you know, based on her win rate, she's dominant right now in the 2-tank, in the double warrior setup. So, yeah, no, I'm really glad for it, actually, because I like Sonya. I think she's hella fun to play. Let me see. I'll pick a talent soon. Hold on. We are probably going to go for... We don't need First Aid because we have a Lily. Battle Momentum is really good. Yeah, I'll probably go Battle Momentum. This is going to allow us to just continuously cast our abilities, you know, which will be our primary damage output. And Falstad has one of the fastest auto attacks in the game. Karazim is faster, but Falstad is really nothing to sniff at. He auto attacks 1.43 times per second, so that's pretty damn fast. Yeah, looks like we don't have anyone soaking top at the moment, so I'm going to do that. And I'll just fly up there, because why not? That is on a 45-second cooldown, so you know, I really ought not to have used it so frivolously, but that's okay. And it looks like Sonya's going to come up. She's going to miss her spear on me. But yeah, I have a lot of fun playing Sonya personally. Once my so-called favorite heroes videos are done, I'll probably start showing off the heroes that I like a lot but don't really consider favorites, like Tyrael. I really like Tyrael. I really like Sonya. He gets some damage. It looks like Nova's gonna almost be able to kill Sonya. She gets one more snipe off, she can do it. Nope, okay. That's alright. I don't know why all these people are up here. Because now we don't have anyone mid. But, you know, I'm just trying to go where there's no one, you know? I'm just trying to soak as much XP as I can. Doesn't seem... Okay. I was going to say, it doesn't seem to be working out quite that way, but yeah, the friendly Diablo going bot to try and cap the bottom shrine with Kael'thas there. So, this is pushed pretty dang well. So basically what I'll do is I'll just sit here and soak as much as I can. Okay, now I gotta defend. I'll take both of those. Tried to get an auto attack off, but that didn't work. Level 10, you're gonna want to pick up Hinterland Blast unless you're playing with a coordinated team, because quite honestly, Mighty Gust is very good. I'm gonna take that one too. Mighty Gust is very good. However, it requires coordination with your team to pull off effectively. But that being said, it is very good. Oh, it looks like the enemy Abbess are going for the networked Carapace there. Interesting. And you know, let's look at how the enemy Abbess is building, because I am pretty curious. Oh, I gotta go. Not that curious. All right, so it looks like the enemy Abbess is going mines, networked Carapace. Interesting. Especially since he's got so many great targets for his little top hat, for the Adrenal Overload. In the zone for Diablo, that's going to work out just fine. Throw slow on old Rhaegar there and back off, because Jimmy Boy's coming in now. If I can get close enough, I'm planning to put my W on Jimmy. Never mind, I'm going on Sonya. So, oh, Diab. Can we kill her? Can we kill her? Can we kill her? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Looks like he's gonna punt old, oh, my W is on Falstad, not who I was, or not Falstad, Vala. Not who I was planning on, but that'll work just as well. Ooh, she vaulted away just in time to miss my, what do you call it? To miss my boomerang. They do have ults now. So, you know, we don't have the supreme utter advantage we had a moment ago, but that is okay. Diablo's gonna be right here in the middle of the lane because he don't give no Fs. Yes, Mercs, that is a very good idea. So I'm going to Sippy Cup, and I'm gonna get some Mercs. Falstad, really not the greatest for jungling, but I can go ahead and get these started at least. Okay, so yeah, Diablo's gonna come in and tank this for us. Thank you, Diablo. And now I can just sit back and just heal up. See, I'm healing 22-14, so see, I'm healing pretty substantially every time I auto attack, which is quite often. So you see, I'm pretty much back up to full already. That is also, you know, thanks to Lily and her awesome, super easy heals. You know, I got to take care of this ASAP. So he tried to run it away, then he realized that it wasn't going to happen. So, this is really good. Every time your lightning bolt hits someone when you've casted it, it gives you a shield, and it can really add up pretty. It can be pretty substantial. I am actually going to go with this one though. So basically, it'll do 15% more damage every time it hits someone. So it will be more important for me to be careful, be choosy with who I put that on, because it will really just, the amount of damage I can put out will just skyrocket at this point. But yeah, if you're going for auto attack, generally you'll almost always want to pick up Giant Killer here. It's important to kill those little locusts that Abathur spawns really quickly, so that it doesn't, because every time it last hits a minion, it'll generate XP for the enemy team, and we don't want that. So now it looks like I'm going to be taking a spin in the old Dragon Knight. I think I might go top. Take care of this. Okay, I'm just going to start wailing away at it. Good. Oh yeah, I should probably get the gate, huh? Okay, I'll let Kael'thas take care of Jimmy. Wow, that was really bad. That was really, really bad on my part. So if okay, so you see, I got it on Vala. If I can keep her in range, she will take so much damage. Oh wow, we hit 16 already. At 16, I really, really like to go for Afterburner, but I've not died yet, so I don't know that I'll need the escape necessarily. So I'm going to go with Hammer Time. Basically, after I hit someone with my hammering, auto attacks stun them for no, just your first auto attack against a target. So I can go ahead and stun Sonya right there. Okay, and back off. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and heal off these minions then. This would actually be a really good game for me for Seasoned Marksman, if I had taken it. I'm not usually the best at making sure I farm out my Seasoned Marksman stacks. I'm not the best at really, really making an effort to do that. Yeah, so keep her in range, keep her in range. Nope. Stunner, just cause it's fun, and then fly away. I almost said walk away, but that is not accurate. So yeah, as long as you're careful with your positioning on Falstad, you don't really often need to worry too much about taking a lot of hits. You know what I mean? You will often be a focused target in team fights, but that's why you got to just position him carefully. That's one of the downsides to the auto attack build, is you do have to be relatively close to use your abilities at that point, which is unfortunate. But that being said, I don't think I should be the one to deal with this. I've not even used my ultimate yet, have I? Throw a stun on Vala. Can I get Jimmy Boy? That was awesome! So yeah, with the help of our friendly Diablo, was able to pick up the kill on Jimmy Boy there. So yeah, that's his ultimate. It's just a really, really long skill shot. I'm going to let him know that I beat. It's a really long straight line skill shot that does pretty good damage. So, to everything in its path. I'm going to fly in, let him know that I'm heading right there. So there is a range on his fly ability. So you can't just like fly anywhere whenever the hell you want. So you notice the range is creeping up there. Okay. Nice. Okay, and also with battle momentum, there's a pretty hefty cooldown on this, but with battle momentum, we'll be able to get that down pretty quick. Okay, so as you can see, it's already down to 9 seconds, so. And Lily will be just fine. Every time she takes damage, she is able to, every time she takes damage, she gets a little move speed increase, so I'm not too worried about the health of our Lily here. So you see I got that stun on Jimmy. Pretty substantial amount of damage on Rhaegar there. And it looks like Jimmy's going to die too. Yep. Okay, so the friendly team really just doing work here. So if I can keep Sonya in range, the damage on this is going to really just go out. Words are just words. I can't even describe it with my words. Okay, so since let's get the abbot there, huh? Yeah, I'll take some tower damage for that. That was worth. Especially since I'll just go right here and heal up. So yeah, I mean, Falstad's a lot of fun. I really, really enjoy his playstyle. So level 20, I'll go Epic Mount. Not that we'll really need it, I don't think. It just really, really lowers the cooldown. Like the normal cooldown on your mount ability is 45 seconds, and this lowers it to 20. So pretty substantial cooldown reduction there. And yeah, I'm just gonna start putting some damage on the core. Looks like I am tanking it, but I'm not too worried about that, honestly, because we got Lily here. I got the self healing, and probably just throw this out just to be cheeky. I might die. No, good. All right. Oh, I wasn't able to get the GG in. I was just sitting there basking in our team's glory. So yeah, that's Falstad. That's the Mage build. I almost always do the auto attack build myself. I've not played that build too much, but yeah, I mean, he's quite fun. Let's check the stats real quick. You see, did pretty okay on siege damage. I did have the Dragon Knight once, so that might be the reason for that. You'll see I didn't even beat Diablo in hero damage. No, thank you. I do appreciate the invite, but I got more work to do. So yeah, you see 18-0. I was pretty good with my positioning there. I'm pretty proud of how well I was able to keep myself alive there. It's really hard. When I first started playing Falstad, it was really hard for me to not die. But once you get used to his abilities, it really does become easier to know who. This comes with just playing in general, but it becomes easier to know who you can trade with and who you can't, things like that. So, yeah, that's the Mage Falstad build. That is probably the safer build to go with. It's a lot. I don't know. It gives you more range on your power. It allows you to do most of your damage through your power throw, as opposed to auto attacks. So you saw the range on the power throw. It was pretty damn incredible. So this is a very safe build. I would call it. I don't want to even call it a noob friendly build, because well, yeah, I guess it is. It's kind of a noob friendly Falstad build. It's pretty good. The numbers aren't terribly impressive, but I only had the dragon once and very briefly, so you can most of that siege damage is me. But yeah, so level 1 you pick up power throw, gives you really good range on your Q. Vampiric Assault because it gives you sustain, battle momentum because it allows you to use your Mage abilities that much more. Another really good pickup there would be Secret Weapon, which means your auto attacks crit for 80% bonus damage every time you auto attack something while your Q is in flight, which synergizes really well with having longer range on it, right? So, pretty good ability. I picked up Hinterland Blast because, like I said, Mighty Gust is very good. You probably need, you're probably going to want to be doing like a 5-man if you're doing something like that, though. Thunder Strikes because it allows us to put out an insane amount of damage with our W as long as we stay in range. Hammer Time because the stun is really nice. Usually I go Afterburner there, which gives you a movement speed buff on your E every time you use your E. And then level 20 I picked up Epic Mount. Another good pickup there would be Nexus Frenzy, no matter which build you're doing, just because it's good. And that will also allow you to use the Nexus Frenzy attack speed, also allows you to auto attack safer because it gives you more range, and it also allows you to auto attack faster, which means you'll be making more use of your battle momentum. So, Nexus Frenzy is a good pickup no matter which build you're using for him. So yeah, that's Falstad. I have a lot of fun playing him. And, I genuinely feel confident enough that, I could play Falstad in ranked. But yeah, he's not necessarily a meta hero right now. But he's a lot of fun, which is super important. He's also pretty good. He's hard in that you have to really, really watch your positioning. But with this build, that's a bit easier to do. So, with that in mind, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had fun watching me. I had a lot of fun playing. So, yeah, thanks. I'll see you later.